Hello everyone, this is Astocky here and welcome to the next episode of my Let's Play of the HeroCraft Pack. In the last episode I set up this fantastic fuel producing system and power producing system so that now these things are basically just going absolutely crazy in overdrive. So that's working brilliantly. So that's exactly what I wanted to do. I've had a couple of comments though about the way I have this set up, and the first kind of comments were that there's no default route in my system, but I guess I have done it the non-ideal way. But what I have here is I have set up a default route so that I get into a bit of an infinite loop sometimes where things just circle around because I don't know where to go, and that's okay. You know, I can kind of cope with that for a little while. That's not something that's too bad. But what is bad is the fact that in here, I have an Extractor Mark II module which takes one item out per second, but unfortunately one item per second is not really all that good. What I should have made is one of these, which is called a quick sort module. So I'm going to make a couple of changes first. The first is that right here, okay, so that's a power teleport pipe. I didn't want a power, I want an item teleport pipe. I'll attach that on there, and then I will create a new network. Can receive true on this network. The frequency is going to be 2. Maybe I can use 1. I guess I can use 1. And I'm going to call it crafting. Well, so now hopefully, yep, so hopefully that should work. And now what I'm hoping I can do is come into here and attach another one onto this system I have. Bam. And that once I click on it, I'm going to add it to the crafting network and say can receive true. There we go. So now that's connected to the network. So now I should be able to access all of my paper from over here. So let's just check out my little receiver set. Can I access paper? Yes, I have 1,000 pieces of paper. I'm going to need 6 pieces of paper. I'm going to need 1 gold nugget, 1 piece of redstone, and I've forgotten how to make a blank module. There you go, blank module. I need, it was 2 pieces of redstone. Easy done, beautiful. Okay, not as easy done as I thought it would be. I've once again got all my stuff all disorganized. Brains away. All these pipes I'm not going to be using can go away. Crystalline bell can go away. Beautiful. Okay, so back to making another blank module. Okay, and now I need some lapis. I'm going to need 4 pieces of lapis, in fact. And it looks like I'm going to have to make some more lapis soon. I'm starting to run out. I'm also going to need a diamond gear. Whoa, heaps of my stuff just seemed to disappear then. Hopefully any second now we should have a diamond gear. Bam. Look at that. That's fine. Okay, so we need to pull our crafting table back out. Diamond gear. We need 4 pieces of lapis, a blank module, and we need redstone. 3 pieces of redstone, in fact, because all modules need 3 pieces of redstone. So let's put this back together, and then our 4 pieces of lapis, and that gets me 1 quick sort module. Now these work in a very similar way to the extractor modules. The difference is quick sort modules pull out whole stacks of items. So if I was to take, let's use wheat as an example because I have so much of that. If I was to, no, seeds, there we go. If I was to take 2 stacks of seeds, previously this system here would have taken out 1 seed at a time when it sorted. Now what should happen is you see 2 pumps fall out, and that pulled out everything, and they all went exactly where they should have gone. So that's the reason it's called a quick sort module. So I'm going to go sleep through the night, and then when I come back, oh wow, look at that, my tainted crystals have grown. Totally didn't think that was going to happen, but it just takes time. I think I had originally said that it's just going to take time, but I'm not 100% sure that I believed myself. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I currently have 1 bucket of lava. I'm going to make a couple more. And the reason for that is it is an absolute pain to need a bucket of lava and have to run all the way downstairs to get one. So yeah, I guess mass producing lava, stick it in my item one at the end. Hang on to one of them, so I've still got my 2 buckets. Let's sort this chest out because that's just all disorganized. Lots of hummus there. The next thing, I have plenty of sand, that's alright for now. Just trying to think if there's anything else that I'm going to need in the short term. I've got a bit of gold, a bit of iron. It's all looking not too bad at the moment. The next thing I'm going to make is another remote. Nope. Request. There it is, a request logistics pipe. So I'm going to make 1 more of those, which means I need 2 gold gears and a basic logistics pipe. It would be just typical if I had no basic logistics pipes. Let's sort this out a bit as well. Yep, so I have no basic logistics pipes either, so I'm going to need to make a bunch of basic logistics pipes and then another remote requester pipe. So that's the recipe for that. The recipe for that, I'm going to need 4 gold gears by the looks of things and some redstone. Let's just get this started. Missing 26 iron. Grab 1 of each of those. These are things that I'm going to be using frequently enough. So put my piece of iron in there, piece of gold in there, throw a half a stack in. Then I'm going to do the same thing like that. Throw the other half a stack in. Put my redstone back. Then I'm going to quick sort these back to the way they should be. There we go. Let's try again. I need 4 gold gears. Request successful. Now while those are spitting... thought I saw some wheat laying on the floor. While those are spitting out, there was something up here that I was going to need. Looking, not seeing anything. Maybe it was in here. Not seeing anything there either. I've totally blanked on what I needed now. Maybe it's already in here. Because I've just remembered what it was that I needed. And it was diamond logistics pipes. Oh, basic logistics pipes, I already have some. Sweet. Time to just put these pipes back where they should be. In my bag. Okay, so I need to make, well, now that I have some basic logistics pipes, I only need to make 2 more gears, and I've got plenty, so should be crafting table, basic logistics pipe, 2 gold gears gives you 1 request logistics pipe. And the plan is to now begin the process of setting things up over this way. I can't think of a good place to do it yet, so what I'm going to do is set it up just here beside my boat. So I'm going to put a item teleport pipe, my second last one. Then next to that I'm going to put a request logistics pipe. Then I'm going to configure this to be on the crafting network. It can receive true. Now hopefully by just whacking this, there we go, I have access to my entire network. I only have 12 cobblestone in it though. That's not very good. How are we doing over here? Everything seems to be working okay. Little village doing its thing. Perfect. What I'm going to do is just quickly work out where my chunk loaders are loading. I want this whole village to pretty much be loaded, so I'm going to take one more chunk loader. I know I have one more left. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to stick it underground though, because when I start building, I don't want everything to kind of ruin it. So now if we chunk loaders on, there we go. Now let's have a look at our coverage. Covers all of that area, covers out to where our lumberjack is. Perfect. So now I've pretty much got coverage of the whole village, so that's excellent. And I now have my, missed the ladder. So I've now got my little setup over here where I can request things if I need them while I'm over here at the village. I can jump back over this way. The next thing I'm going to do is take this infinite cobblestone generator I have just here, and I am going to move it because I don't like it where it is. I know that I was using it to provide this, and gonna have to work out how I make that work. For now though, let's just dig up this floor. And see, I want that cobblestone chest. Oh no. That was not what I intended to do. Quasitum, please. Hopefully that refreshes that and it now knows that it's got it. Seems to be working alright. Let's put our pieces of knowledge we have there. Grab my stacks of cobble and fill all of this in. What I'm going to do, wrong button. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to come back once I've got things a little bit better sorted and things kind of connected to the network. So back soon. Okay, I've just got there. I'm just going to collect some crystals first. Beautiful, look at that. I think it's nighttime as well. Nope, must have just gone daytime. So I've left a bit of a gap there so I can see what's going on. It's not currently connected to this setup here, so it's not automatic. And I still have a good chest full of cobble there that I can do something with later. But basically, what I have now is you come up here, and coming into the bottom of that chest is a pipe. And you can see it's putting cobble in that chest to go with all the paper I already have. You come up here and look what we have. We have an machine that's being fed from up. It's being fed from just there, from the same timer that's running this setup. This setup, of course, right now is not doing anything because there's no charcoal in it, so therefore there's no power. But we'll whack that in there, that'll make plenty of power. This thing is going to do its thing, and then we're going to end up with lots and lots and lots more of these. I let it slow down. That's a pain. I'll cope. That's an annoyance more than anything else, because we still have loads of them. Chuck my redstone in there. In here we're going to place a piece of coal, sorry, not coal, charcoal. Went a little bit crazy there, but you can never have too much charcoal when you have this kind of setup. And then redstone. So pretty much my aim for this episode was to get that network, I guess you'd say, of things connected back to my other network that I have. I think I've got those two things all sort of configured and working together now. I have a powerless macerator just there. It's almost a bit of a waste of how I have things set up at the moment, but there's so much there I pretty much don't need to actually produce anything. So thinking along those lines, if I don't really have anything that I need to produce, I'm wondering, what should I make next? So I mean, there's constantly food being pumped out of this, there's lots of different things all sort of happening like that. I can't think of anything in this area that I really want to do next, so I'm looking for, I guess, I don't know if this will work. Where's my bow? His little happy jingles are just annoying me too much right now. Got him. Come back and get me, come on. Oh, wow. Could have done with those before I had my crystal farm producing so many. There's another one of them. So there's definitely something going correctly here in terms of how much of this stuff I've been producing. But what I'm thinking is I'm going to go now to my other little area over here. I'm going to need to repair that shovel first, because it's breaking a little bit and I don't want to break my shovel. I'm going to need to get rid of all this other stuff as well that I don't need. Sort that all out. What I'm going to do now is start updating some of these buildings. Now I had a bit of a look at it, and the way it works unfortunately is that it will delete this nice gravel path I have in front of it when I update it. So I'm basically going to dig these blocks out, and it's going to screw up their pathing.
Good enough, eh?
But it's not going to be a huge deal. And then I'll dig it back like that, and then when that rebuilds it'll fill it back in with dirt, and then I can fill it back in with gravel again once the building's been updated. So I'm going to come along here and do the same thing. And the first building I'm going to update is my builder, because obviously I want my builder to be building things fast. So I don't know how I did this last time. I don't want him to change the orientation of his building. I want him to build it the same way, so I think that's how I want him to do it. Information, build house, and now it should say build a hut 2. Perfect. The question is, what does he need? He needs wood, he needs cobblestone, he needs glass, and he needs coal. He has pretty much everything there except for wood. Hopefully my delivery dude has lots of wood though. You bet he does. Looks like he has lots of iron as well. Whack the wood in there. And he needs coal as well. He's got plenty of coal. I'm thinking he should be sweet. I wonder what this building's going to look like when it's finished. This is kind of new to me. Everything's finished, boss. That looks pretty much the same. Let's try again. Let's try going information. Oh, I can't do a building 3. Okay. Guess building 2 is it. So we'll whack those there. Put his bit of gravel path down. Beautiful. Now let's tell him that I want to make this one over here better. Hello. Information, build a house. House level 2, perfect. I'm going to borrow that zombie brain because I know they're not going to need it. Now hopefully here we should have a super builder. So what's he say he needs? Come on, tell me what you need. He's not going to talk to me. Okay, we need cobblestone, grass, wood, normal stone, glass, string. String's odd. I think it said water. I don't think I have half of that stuff. I can definitely get him glass. Let's grab some glass. I'll grab myself some of that. And grab some of that as well. Sounds good. I'm just going to come down here and glass. Sorry, hang on. So what was that? You need a bed. You need wood, string, cobblestone, coal. A bed though.
I'll take care of it.
I don't think I have any spare beds. Well, in fact, I'm almost positive I haven't got any spare beds. Ah, seriously? How bad do you have to be not be able to make it up a ladder? Okay, so I need... Yeah, I need a... Oh, there we go. There's a spare bed. There's a spare bed. There's a massive amount of redstone. Bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 beds is going to be plenty. What else was I going to need? Oh, creeper. Just get away from that creeper as quick as I can. Just in case he decides it might be funny to explode. Throw the 6 beds in there. Actually, let's just sleep through the night now. I'm going to fail this again, I can just tell. Okay. Hopefully now he's going to go, fantastic, you've given me all the things that I need.
I serve with pleasure.
So he needs cobblestone, wood, coal, grass, and water. Water's the one I'm not totally sure about. Hopefully he can just spawn water himself. Otherwise he's pretty much next to an ocean, so can't really be that hard, can it? Oh wow, look at that. Flashy looking. Just gonna fix these doors, because otherwise they're gonna bother me. And I think what I will probably do off camera, once he finishes this first one, I think I'll probably update the rest of them off camera, because this is just going to be a boring process of just kind of repeating the same thing over and over. Oh wow, look at that. I'm thinking I'm going to have to move where that path came through as well. Something I had not planned for. Beautiful. Everything's finished, boss. Okay. So, I'm going to have to slightly readjust how my gravel paths are laid out.
Not good enough, eh? Not good enough, eh?
How did I run out of gravel? Hopefully my little bag here is full of gravel. Perfect. Excellent, there we go. One house done. So the next time you come back, I should have my other 3 houses up to speed, and I'll update this one as well and kind of bring everything up to level 2 standard. And then once I've done that, I think I'm going to build a little farmer's place. So not 100% sure where I'm going to put it yet, but that's the next thing that I'm going to do. So let's get my good tools out. There we go, perfect. Head back, and it has been quite a while since I've done this, so I think it is time now to do some more research. Got 2 stacks of bookshelves and my little quasitum here with some different fragments of knowledge. Oh. Start with my 1 piece of lost and see what it gets me. Hopefully it'll get me another kind of fragment. Got me lost. Let's go for forbidden, hey? Let's see what things we can find from the forbidden fruit tree. Difficulty tricky. I don't think tricky's a good one. Keep watching for a few seconds, hopefully something good will happen. Wow, look at those crystals growing back. Everything is coming up trickies. They're lasting for a long time. Tortuous. That is gone. Totem of the Dawn, tortuous. Now I'm so wanting to get the Totem of Dawn. It's almost worth keeping that tortuous. That one is not worth keeping. Tricky, or not tricky chances. Tricky's not too bad. It's a net positive. So what's this one? This is Crucible of Souls. I think this is going to be one of those ones that takes quite a while again. Although I do actually have a couple of zombie brains on me, so how do I make brain in a jar? You need to infuse soul fragments, zombie brains and glass, and you are made by infusing 5 pieces of soul sand. I have 3 zombie brains. I only have 6 pieces of soul sand though, so that's not going to really work for me. Yeah, this was not quite how I was hoping things would end up. It's not night time. There is nothing particularly good that I want to do right now, so what I would like from you as the viewers is to tell me what you think I should do in the next episode, and then what I will do. Oh, you're full, are you? So yeah, I'd like you to tell me what you think I should do in the next episode, and then I will endeavour to try and make sure that I get that done. Wow, so much redstone. Let's take almost 5 full stacks. Let's go in here and place our diamond in. Let's turn all of those into diamonds. Let's see how we're doing. We're getting a few. Quite a few, actually. I wish there was something that I could do to boost that to make it better, but I don't think that there is at the moment. Gravel's not going to know where to go, so we'll leave that. Now, is there anything else that I really wanted? Nope. So what I would like is, everyone to let me know what you would like to see me do in the next episode. I have lots of buildcraft power now, so if you can think of something that you'd like me to do with that, that'd be cool. I have a sorting system that lets me make lots of cool things. I have my farm that I'm going to, well, not my farm, my little village that I'm going to update in between this episode and the next one to bring them all up to level 2 buildings. I have huge amounts of EMC in case there's anything that you want me to build a house out of diamond blocks or something crazy like that. I'm not actually suggesting that I would do that, but I've potentially got enough EMC that I could do something like that. So yeah, just let me know what you'd like to see. Otherwise, if I don't get some good feedback, I guess I'm gonna improve my system just here. And I'm basically gonna double the size of it. I'm going to add an extra row of crafting pipes, and then I'm going to add an extra double stacked row of automatic crafting tables, and then I'm going to add some more things that I think I'm going to need to build in the future. And then the idea of that is hopefully going to be that soon I'm going to be able to pretty much order anything that I want. Wow, that's filling up really quickly. You're just producing a lot more than you need to, aren't you? Why are you not filled up with saplings? Hello? Why are you not keeping saplings in there? Maybe there's a slight issue with how my pipe setup is working. Okay. Most unfortunate. This seems to be the same thing that happened previously with my my farm over there. So supply logistics pipe, gonna put you just there. Then we're gonna tell you to keep saplings. Actually, it could be just that I'm running out of saplings. There we go. Lots of saplings again. That one just there. So we want you to keep stocked at all times. We want 10 saplings at all times. Partial requests are a go for that. We want to also keep, whoops, wrong part. Compost, partial requests, we're a go for that as well. So why are saplings not... Are you not producing saplings, or are you not growing? Maybe you're not growing. Let there be more light. That should help. Don't wonder if I have any bone meal. Yep. Just want to put some of those away to make sure I don't end up using my last one of each. Bam. Seems to be a bit of an issue with some of these trees not wanting to grow next to each other. That looks good. So there's a sapling coming out. I'm thinking my fermenter might have just been using saplings more quickly than it was producing them. What's this ask for? This is asked for 20 saplings as well, so that could be the problem. I'm actually getting less saplings out than I'm putting back in. Starting to think I might have picked the wrong kind of tree for this tree farm. Never mind. The important thing is it's working. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. I have done some, well, I think they're pretty cool things. I've achieved some of the good stuff that I wanted to achieve. I've updated one of my buildings. I'm going to update some more. Lots of cool stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Astocky out.